As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. "Cease this at once, you two," I cried, with composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice and a shot rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. You haven't said he was wearing gloves. Shouldn't there have been some fingerprints on that gun?
Think about that.
I see. So you attempted to stop the crime. Indeed, with composure. Well, maybe the criminal wouldn't have fired if he hadn't shouted like that.
That doesn't really matter now, unfortunately. Let's consider this new testimony, shall we? Observe the diagram, if you would.
Killer, 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 victim, victim, killer.
The witness, Mr. Stickler, was it? Stood here. He shouted, "Oh, stop, please," or something of this nature. And the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction.
Like a door.
If the killer were to have fired at just that moment, as we can see, the bullet would have struck the right temple, as in the report.
That does seem to be the case. Witness the power of Junior and Ivy University's Department of Science. He's like a cross between, he's literally a cross between a professor and a priest.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I know everything.
Yeah.
And then he goes on rants where he's like, we are the smartest people you could challenge.
But he doesn't even have his diploma, he's a genius.
Very well, Mr. Justice, you may cross-examine the witness. That is crazy. Stop sucking in your lips.
As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. He's mugging us. So you saw her raise pistol. Weren't you frightened?
He's giving us a smolder. It can be said we students of Ivy University know no fear. The moment I saw that pistol, my inner sense of justice compelled me to take action. That was certainly brave of you. You might have gotten shot, you idiot!
You certainly were lucky. If I were in the killer's shoes, I certainly wouldn't have left a witness behind.
He actually looks like he had no idea he was in danger. Regardless, I attempted to halt the bloodshed.
Cease just at once, you two, I cried with composure.
Yeah, don't forget that, with composure.
Yeah. Are you sure that both men were able to hear your voice?
They were, of course. My highest, exquisite voice echoed through the park.
And the victim responded to that clarion call.
Quite.
The victim turned in the direction of my voice and a shot rang. Did you hear the gunshot at the same time as the victim turned?
Indeed. I would say about the same time, to be precise.
And the victim didn't ask you for help?
It can be said that he didn't have time to ask. He didn't even have time to take a single step. I'm totally sure that the killer fired because Mr. Stickler startled him.
Don't say that too loud, Trucy, please. Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant appeared to have become frightened. Can you describe the killer's action more clearly?
He seemed quite surprised, especially considering that it was he who did the deed. As we can see, human psychology is a tangled web indeed.
He simply couldn't believe what he had done. He shot, he panicked. A common tale, but true.
Unfortunately, before I could take further action...
Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. You didn't try to apprehend the criminal.
It all happened so fast, I'm afraid I hadn't the time. Isn't something about that strike you as odd, Apollo?
What?
The killer was in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol, and he tossed it right away?
According to the testimony, that's what happened, yes?
In that case, I'd expect to find something that we didn't find.
Find something?
Fingerprints!
Find what?
I like that contradiction.
Oh, bless you.
Kinda sad to see it go.
As sad as I feel. What do we do now?
At least the testimony is getting a little clearer.
That's right. Maybe I can find something to use in this new testimony. Alright, fine, you got it! Alright, you happy now?
Objection! Have a gun!
Wait a second!
Tisk tisk, another misleading request. Yet you're so beholden to your own mode of discourse, you can't see how it affects you.
Come again?
Wait a second. You say? A second?
Am I going to land?
Are we intended to wait just that single second? 1/16th? A minute?
What's one?
1/60th.
There you go.
Jesus. That hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement in court. Now, had you asked for a longer period of time, say 3 minutes, 35 seconds, Mr. Justice!
Yes, Your Honor? What the cat? Cat!
What does the cat do?
What is the cat doing?
Punch in the window.
Punch in the window, sees a bird or whatever. Yes, Your Honor?
Am I to understand you're objecting to the length of a second?
Yes! I mean, no! Dude, just look at this pistol!
Look at it!
It doesn't have a single fingerprint on it, see?
A common ploy made all the more common, I fear, by the prevalence of television. Criminals these days are loath to leave fingerprints.
Wait, but you said the killer tossed the gun at a van!
That's right!
What's this cat doing?
It's Bullet Train when he's trying to break the window.
Yeah, exactly! Johnson! Cat, what are you doing? Ah! That's just a leaf!
I'm gonna get that shit!
Oh, my God. Cat, what are you doing?
I'm sorry! I made a mistake!
Follow my chair. There you go.
Freedom!
Don't touch the script!
I'm gonna jump right back up there. You know it.
You know.
Now that he's sitting down, get back that fucking leaf.
I'm gonna
Get over here!
I'm gonna get that leaf. Okay.
You climbed out of frame. It was kind of a miracle. There it goes. Right back to that leaf. Oh, I probably shouldn't touch it. I'll stare at it. I'll stare at it. Oh, I'm gonna get you. No, not yet. How am I doing?
Are you doing it?
I'm getting for it!
Oh, for God's sakes. I know a new strat. I got a new strat. I'll open the window.
I'll throw the cat.
God.
Now, freedom! I can escape! The damned leaf! He mocks me!
It might be fine.
You sit there on your ivory tower tree and you mock me.
Okay. Alright, it's the video game.
And action!
1, 2, 3.
That's right. He didn't have time to wipe the gun for print.
What? The little girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there.
I'm not little.
Then let's think like adults, shall we, Fardine? What if the killer, the defendant, was wearing gloves?
Gotta admit, I didn't think of that, Apollo. I did, it's not added, therefore I'm going to object to it. Well, Mr. Justice.
Could the killer have been wearing gloves?
No.
The record of the murder weapon is very clear about one thing. The fingerprints were wiped, which means some trace of prints remained, which contradicts your testimony. If everything happened as you just say it did, he wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm being
preparing.
smart.
I can see him. That may be, but it does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant. He threw down the murderous weapon from his hand and fled. And this pistol was found at the scene of the crime, strongly suggesting that this was the weapon he disposed of.
That sounds solid to me. Well, Elford, any of your precious objections?
What gives, Apollo? Let's see that voice training go to work.
You know, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say.
What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said?
Huh? Isn't what obvious?
When he restated what he saw just now, he said he saw Walkie drop a murderous weapon. But that's not the same as being 100% sure of what Walkie threw away.
You're right! You're right, Trucy, I'm right!
He's just confused because the pistol was found at the scene. Poor Mr. Stickler. It must be hard to be so perfect and yet so wrong. Well, it can be said that I'm quite offended. Well, it is indeed true that once in my youth I wrote a love letter in the blood that was seized by the teacher. I posted on the blackboard for others to see. Oh fuck, poor. Prefix the name.
Forget it. I was so close.
I got big word. I wrote the love letter in my own blood that was seized by the teacher and posted on the blackboard for all to see. And for this, the appellation poor might well be prefixed to my name, yet as for the issue at hand. What we can say for certain is that the witness saw the killer throw something. Does the defense have anything to say about this? Well, if what he threw wasn't a pistol,
then it had to be something else.
Shit!
At least one person on the defense team seems to be thinking. I'll wipe that smile off your pretty face, sucky face, Gavin.
I'll wipe your butt for you. Perhaps you can inform the court of the nature of this something else. What did the killer throw away before fleeing the scene?
My bad!
The bowl of noodles.
A bowl of noodles.
Or a knife!
Knife! Oh my god!
Is that a sword? I saw one of those on the late night movie last night.
Great, a sleep-deprived judge. This knife was found at the scene of the crime, with the defendant's prints on it.
His prints?
A single piece of evidence proves two important things. One, that what the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. Two, that the defendant wasn't wearing gloves.
Indeed. But why were his fingers black then?
And Ford, you're forgetting two other things you've just proven. Huh? One, that the man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Walkie-Talkie. Two, that the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim.
Not necessarily. Indeed!
Never underestimated Gavin's lesson here.
This court is of the opinion that our witness is fond of making assumptions. In that light, I believe it would behoove us to hear about what really occurred. With less assuming, please!
Another round?
It is always the same with you people. Mark left the house on foot, and 5 minutes later, his brother left after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him? Assuming that Mark never had to stop for traffic light. Assuming. Yes, that's what I said. Assuming. As if there were a probable situation at all. Yet here you are assuming that my assumption is no better.
Oh, well, you...
Not a brand.
Not a bad.
What this court assumes is that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired. You're fired. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else.
Why didn't you chase the killer?
He was, as you say, a killer. Of course, I could have run him down, yet what would he have done when cornered? Sadly, it takes more than an aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that.
the testimony earlier not prove the defendant's presence at the scene? And do we not also now know that there was no one else there? It seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not?
Does it not, Mr. Justice?
I better find a way to take this testimony down quick. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Which way did the killer run?
By that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction.
That would mean he ran in the opposite direction from the Kentucky mansion. Octon! Don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was loop back once he was out of sight. I didn't know that's where I was going. Or could I simply leave the scene in good conscience? He was certainly composed for someone who had just witnessed a killing.
If one is to devote one's life to the purest, the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood, nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask upon the lab room floor.
Ooh, cool answer. Very cool. So nothing strange about how he acted.
It was cool.
She looks like she has something to say.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him!
I'll go. I use my cell phone to call the police. Wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance?
It can be said that I have dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, tends to result in death. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh, a perfect syllogism. I have not heard that word before. A proof in 3 parts. Exquisite! Simply exquisite!
Actually, it looks like he's going to cry.
It sounds like he's about to come.
Oh, both. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else.
Oh.
Can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes?
I stood in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction.
Is that all?
No one came. Nothing happened at all. I saw it all, which is to say, I saw nothing. It was late at night. It's not odd to think there would be few people around in the park.
So you just stood there, watching?
Waiting.
Not much going on there. Just, if you've got something to say, by all means, say it! I can't find a single problem with that testimony! I had enough at less. Forehead. Question marks will be you as well. That's the wrong voice. Maybe it's time to back off a bit.
Never!
Oops. There's nothing fishy about that testimony at all.
It appears there are no objections to the witness's current testimony.
Any number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. Perhaps our killer really was wearing gloves, which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then, after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket as he was throwing the gun away. A mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion. Oh. No!
Game over. It seems we've come to the end of the line here.
Oh. Can't be all. How unfortunate. It seems like you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Were you? Forehead.
I believe this brings the cross-examination to a close. This court will now declare a verdict for the defendant, Walkie Kentucky.
Trucy!
Male or female? Not gonna give me that one, are you?
No.
Nobody move! Whoa, what's the meaning of this? Who are you? There'll be no verdict in this court. Not yet.
You... one of the Kentuckys?
The Kentuckys? You mean the notorious gangsters? If you don't want to see me give the pretty little girl a new smile, do as I say. Adjourn the court for 20 minutes. What? This court will not bow to pressure from the likes of...
Judge. I see little point in further aggravating this gentleman.
Recess 20 minutes, or I promise you, you'll regret it.
Give us a pizza party as well.
I'm gonna make this pen disappear.
Wait! It disappears so fast.
And it's gone. Come to the defendant lobby. Apollo! I suppose I have no choice but to adjourn for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man! Right away, sir. Runs head first into the door.
Yeah.
That open.
Ah! I get the doors! Trucy! Trucy!
You move quick, Apollo. Good show. Good show.
Trucy? You okay? I thought...
Don't cry, Apollo.
Those good for nothing gangsters! There were some things you just don't do! I'm pressing charges!
Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else... my magic man will show up.
What the heck is that?
Surprise. This is one of my best tricks, the amazing Mr. Hat. You look marvelous, darling. He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. Yes, I am a big hit. Ha ha ha! Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
Give me you... Trucy! There were some things you just don't do! I'm pressing charges!
Apollo, now is not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here.
Huh?
Remember what you said to Waki's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son.
The testimony was rock solid! What are you suggesting I do?
Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will.
Trucy, no more stage objection. No more stage abduction, please.
No more stage abdications.
Yes.
Can't abdicate when you're on stage. I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got.
See what he's feeling?
Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times.
All the times there was a contradiction.
I remember.
You do? Well, I think I remember them, sure.
There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in, and each time there was a contradiction. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. He said the man tossed aside a pistol, but it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction.
Well, that's true, but how does that help us?
Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit. He turned a page. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense, and he fiddled with the corner of his book.
Oh, the page in his book. How am I supposed to see that?
Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker? He counted cards. I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. Hit me.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Sir, this is poker.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. All in.
Alright, show us your cards. And you've got Uno cards. How the fuck did you get Uno cards?
Draw 4.
Looks like I win this pot. I have no more cards to play. I could see what his opponents were feeling. So you were there the time that guy was killed?
No. You mean that's how Mr. Right won all those games?
It's not cheating, officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all. But not good enough to go undefeated that long.
Great, so he cheated. But what does that do for us? I don't believe this.
Apollo he cheated. Next! Don't care! Continue! You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth.
Watch our testimony? Perceive the truth? The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose.
Not true.
Huh?
Apollo, what will you have?
Think!
Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo.
Mr. Wright said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings.
Think, Justice! What will you have after years?
Are you serious? I have you.
Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo.
What was that she said before the trial started?
Think!
Mr. Wright's not here today?
He said his old foot injury was acting up. Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine, as long as you're there, Trucy.
Is this what he meant by us being fine? Well, methods aside, he did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice! Let's do it.
Whoa! Apollo?
You know, I'm starting to think I could do this.
I knew you could do it all along.
You sure?
Oh, one more thing.
Huh?
Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best you can. I just flew in from coast, and boy are my arms tired.
Right. Claudia is tall.
Court is now back in session.
Right! We're fine!
I'd like to say to the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice,
Oh, you mean me?
don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat?
Right! Him! Don't worry about him. I settled that.
You settled that?
Yes, it was an out-of-court settlement. Right. Perhaps Radin would have us believe it was nothing more than the passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now do you see it? Now do you don't? Am I right?
I think he's onto me.
I wish you would stop being so cool! Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something.
Well, fine, I guess. There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time.
Stalling? I'm not stalling. You're stalling.
No, you're stalling. Just tell
I'm
you're stalling.
stalling. What are you talking about? Stalling?
Yes, you're stalling.
Am I stalling?
Yes, you're stalling.
Honestly, Honor.
Don't forget, Apollo. So I'm stalling. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. Fiddle-dee-dee is what he does when he touches his book. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no witness. Got it. You didn't use your phone.
I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all.
Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot. Shoot him!
Focus. If only it were that easy.
Is he gonna have a heart attack soon?
My ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? Taste.
Let me suck that finger. Get it. Mom, my heart!
What's this? My bracelet.
I'm transforming! A werewolf!
What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow.
He's not actually transforming, he just thinks he is. He's standing there like, Gah! I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you? Apollo, you're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony.
I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something. Cross-examination. Can I prevent the killer from... Well, tell me which... Oh, actually, I would do automatically.
Yeah, it's out.
We're gonna use it. What?
Don't forget, Apollo. You have to focus to perceive the...
My bracelet is reacting to my cock.
Whoa, how'd it get on there?
Whoa! Whoa! So you called immediately after witnessing the murder.
The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. Why not check with them? Wait, Apollo. This has to be it.
Wait, you mean his habit? Yeah. The only time he even had the book open was here. Which means this is the place to look for this habit. I don't know how I know, but I know.
Know what?
It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness.
It's tightening around my wiener.
What the fuck is that?
Your bracelet?
I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy, but I have a feeling that adjusting my bracelet is the way to go.
Pops down on the screen.
Ow! Okay, I just need to touch the bracelet with and as a reaction to testimony. So whenever that shows up, that's when you know you have to perceive something.
I just need to touch it.
I need to touch it.
Oh,
what's going on?
The lips.
I can see the witness's face.
Succulent.
His expression so clearly. It's filling my mind. I can see nothing else, hear nothing else.
His Michael Jackson nose. Apollo?
Trucy! What's happening to me?
You're getting sucked into the fourth dimension. I need you to calm down. This is what I meant by focusing.
Focusing?
In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. That wasn't the end of my line.
What?
Everything the witness does.
That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out.
Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch, his habit. You remember it, right?
Sure, when he says something he's not sure of, he fiddles with a page of his book.
You got it. Right now you're looking at the witness's face.
Is that what it is? Ew.
And your eyes are sort of bugging out.
I bet they are.
It's Patrick when he's asking for the chocolate.
Yeah.
His eyes just... First, move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand.
His hand?
You know what to look for now. But you have to be looking at the right place.
He's right. I can only see his face like this. Time to try changing my viewpoint.
That's his penis! Get it off that! Perfect! Now you're really ready.
Ready for what?
This!
Ow!
His brain breaks for a second and he fucking sees everything.
Oh, I'm having a brain blast.
Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch?
Perceive?
Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit.
Right. I mean when he fiddles with the page.
That's right! That's your signal to look closer to perceive with. Find his weak spot and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter.
I'm a magician, thank you very much.
So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers hot.
You put the ouch in douche. Get it? Because ouch is in douche.
Ow.
Speaking of ouch, here's your douche.
Yeah.
Don't worry if you miss it. You can always try again.
Right. Look out, nervous twitch. Here comes justice. So basically, it's going to separate these statements into.
I used my cell phone.
Into different segments, and you have to tell me which segment to use.
To call the police. Cell phone.
Fuck. He's too good at it.
There you go. I used my bitch. Fucking door song starts to come on.
I saw it. just now. I could see it.
Mr. Justice, do you have something to say?
All this banging of desks, it's quite bad for my circulation, you know?
Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone!
What are you talking about?
I'm curious now about the cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions?
You're gonna ask my cell phone a few questions. I'm not sure
Yes.
it's gonna answer. Can I see your phone?
Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone.
Why? Whatever for?
Show me and you'll find out.
Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see.
You don't have it.
Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone?
Yeah! Where did you get that? That's the phone from yesterday. Means he also doesn't know things too. He's not that
Cell
smart.
phone.
Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
What if it belongs to the doctor here?
Hey, doctor?
How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand this very moment?
Wait a minute. What is the meaning of this?
The cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage.
The Maractus. Why, that's the victim lived. Where the victim lived.
Yeah! That's impossible.
Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police?
It's true. I did not have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone.
A payphone. So you didn't call on your cell phone after all.
Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler?
Well, to indicate with a startlingly high degree of accuracy. It was right around here.
That's quite a ways away from the park.
So he got startled after the gunshot hit Phoenix and drove to the payphone.
No, because that car belongs to the doctor.
Doctor?
But why did you lie?
There could be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone, because it was found in the victim's garage.
What?
What are you saying?
Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all!
But that's ridiculous! That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I were trying to kill him. As though you were trying to hide some panties you had stolen.
Well, Dr. Maractus was killed that night.
That's why he saw the murder. He stole Plum's panties, ran, witnessed the murder, threw the panties away, probably thinking he had just been caught before the shot was fired, I would assume. Maybe. Ran away, broke into another place to get those panties. Or he called the police, then broke into Wright's to take the panties.
Sounds like, or tastes like, conjecture.
Panties?
Ew.
Well, yes, but no. This line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true, I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it that night.
Well, Mr. Justice, if that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as the connection with the crime.
Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime.
Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder?
Show evidence.
Of course I have evidence! Ooh, I like your swagger, Ed Flood. Hit it.
The court will see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it! as they say.
Evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is...
Can you go over to the cell phone real quick? Garage probably was the Skyler. The only other thing I can think of is the time on the clock is stopped.
Literally has nothing to do with anything.
I assume. Is it because it was in front of the car?
Not in front of the car.
Like the wheel. It was in front of a wheel. So
Why would
the car was moved, and the car was moved that night where it had hit him.
Yeah, cool.
The car hit him.
What was it?
No, not Steckler. The car hit right.
Oh, yes.
It was out.
No,
of the,
wrong.
It was out of the garage.
Yes. And
But where the phone was, if it was there before, the car would have broken it leaving or coming back in.
Yes.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
When I said the car hit him, I was not meaning Stickler.
That's a side view mirror.
As it so happens, Dr. Miraculous' car was in an accident. That took place the night of the murder.
An accident?
An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m., just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Miraculous' car hit a pedestrian.
What are you trying to say?
From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in the garage, then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground right under the wheel. Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this in that garage was after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder in the park. Mr. Stickler, you know what that means? You did break into the victim's garage that night.
This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Pal Miraculous?
No, stop! This is too much. This can't be happening. Prosecutor, say something!
I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Pal Miraculous. That is, other than this.
I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor.
I know that face. That's the face of guilt.
Oh, no, that's the face of Trucy.
Oh. Wait a second. I'm gonna look at Stickler's truth. Ew. In
the next episode.
So watch this episode of Apologist and Makes Like to which is
every day.
Bye bye.